You gotta get all the BS out, all the gunk out when you haven't been on for so long. Man, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've like really posted a video. Very long. I think the last video that I posted was on my Swollen Nerd channel. And that had to be like 2015, 2016. But for a good reason, man. Like I decided that I needed to step away. And even right now, just shooting this sporadic video. I was like, man, you know what? Let me see what's up. I don't even know which one I'm gonna post it to. I don't know if I'm gonna post it to my regular channel, my Swollen Nerd channel. Probably my Swollen Nerd channel, but it doesn't matter. It's been too long though, man. I missed you guys. I missed a few people hit me up telling me that, I need to come back. I'm like, man, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. But I need to get myself together first. Man. Your boy was going through it. 2015, man, 2019, going to 2020, 2020 in this thing. But yes, man, a lot has happened. A lot of growth has happened. I like the last video. I find the last video I did, man. Like I was going through something, but at the time, man, I was like going through, like I had no job. I had lost my job, and then I was in corporate for a while, and I did not like it, so I left that. And then, still following my goals. And there's a lot of challenges, But like in that time, man, I was really trying to discover like not only what it is that I was trying to do, but what I really wanted to do, and what my purpose was and is on this planet. I needed to really tap into that then. So I've took some time off, man, like, not really been on social media like that. I'll post here and there, but nothing crazy, nothing intense, nothing that will, attract followers and things of that nature. I was like, this is too much of a distraction. I've competed a couple times. Still haven't got my pro card yet. But like I said, man, spiritual growth and just growth in general, man. I need to figure out a lot of things. I was 25, 26 at the time. I'm 31 now. So it's been a good 4 or 5 years since I really posted anything. But in those time, bro, 4 years, I feel like I'm in like my graduation period, on this whole thing, just going to the next step and the next level, in my life. And it's a lot, and I'll catch you guys up on all the things that, I've been, that have been like transpiring. I've definitely become, like some growth, man, really growth. And I really made it. I really focused on, digging deeper, spiritually. Like I've always lived my life, through faith. Like there's nothing nobody can deny my faith. You cannot tell me God isn't real, because that's the only thing I've had to like rely on, and I've come and even through like obstacles, which are needed for us to grow. When and come to full terms to that, like it's a must. Like you got to get stronger, and in order to get stronger, you got to go through things that push your limits. How bad do you want it? So like all I've had was my faith, and at the time, at the time I needed to tap into all that because I didn't have the answers, didn't know where else to go. You can't Google them. So I made a conscious effort to really focus in on myself. And I've also learned in that time. Now, mind you, it's been like about 4 or 5 years, man. About 4 or 5 years since I've been on this thing for real. Like for real. I do have to like attest to not test, but like I have to well, let me backtrack real quick. I compete, so so those who don't know, if you watch my whole videos, I'm a competitive bodybuilder. It's just something I love to do, something I know that I can be really good at. It just takes time. But I've found like through bodybuilding, you do find out about yourself. You put yourself through some very intense feelings and moods, like and just intense things that what it goes through to get into the best shape of your life, So I think I know a lot of like, being the fact that I live truly by faith. I have my wife to ground me, but I live truly by faith. I don't need to see it. Like, I just know it, and with bodybuilding, it's a bodybuilding in itself is like, is practice, is a good practice for like understanding manifestation, because what you think in bodybuilding is what you put out. So what you see, what you train to see, you get. So it's proof. It's clear that, your intentions and what you want to do, like, they are real. And as long as you have faith and, you put God first and you put yourself, you take care of yourself. God will give you all the answers, because that's literally all I've been getting, from him. Like, I got all, just my experiences, my, everything, the ideas, everything that I'm going through, the things that I'm the things that I'm achieving, manifesting, and in that deliberate like effort to really focus in on myself. And when I say focus in on myself, I want to be like, literally, I want to, before I leave this earth, this physical form, I want to live my fullest potential. I'm trying to be like Broly. I'm trying to be like, Goku and Vegeta, the Z fighters, man. I'm trying to live out my full potential. I don't know, like, this is only one part. I'm still figuring things out. But I want to be the best version of myself. And that's what I put out, I want to be the best version of myself. So I want you to be the best version of yourself. It's, and in order to do that, you have to go within, you have to focus in on yourself. And then once you focus in on yourself, then you have a clear understanding. And all of us will understand together what it is we have to do, But in that time, man, that I've just been away, not really stepping into, not really like, feeding into social media, even things that I'm working on. I don't even promote my personal training business, Swole Nerd. I don't really promote on, social media. And then it wasn't time right now. It wasn't time. It wasn't time. And I wasn't, and it was getting real easy to get sucked up into, like, just the social media like feeling, like where, the vanity part, I mean, to some extent, we're all pretty vain, but the vanity part and just the superficial part, I'm not about all that. Like, like, leave ego out of the equation. Leave it out of the equation. That is something that I'm working on, is making sure that I'm not allowing the ego, I'm not allowing myself to feed the ego. Because it feels good. It feels good when you feed the ego, but it doesn't really benefit you. It's just ego, So I really wanted to tap within, man. I really want, I figured out my purpose on this planet. I figured out what it is that I'm supposed to do. And to become that, I needed to go within. I needed to just focus in on myself. And to start it, your journey is not complete here until you're gone. So, it's not like, I'm graduating in 4 years. No, I just kind of feel like in the 4 years that, I decided to deliberately, take this personal journey. It was 4 or 5 years ago that I took going pro in bodybuilding serious. I mean, I've been competing since I was 17 years old, so to be conscious in your decision making, I feel like my true learnings and my true test had started, when I was 24, 25 years old. And like here we are today, and, different mindset, a better mindset. Like I won't say I was like off in anything, but I was on the right path. I was on the right track. I just didn't understand it, understand, what was going on, and, why I was going through some of the things that I was going through, the changes. Like, I mean, at one point, like, I knew without even knowing that I was changing, not even physically, mentally and spiritually, spiritually for the most part, for like, I knew I was going through a metamorphosis. I mean, I was calling out words and stuff that I don't even use. Sometimes I didn't even know the like, I knew what was going on with myself. That's what it was. I knew what was going on, and I'm married, so that's tough too. When you're trying to be the best version of yourself, but you also are, with your significant other, you're there, and we're there to bring out the best in our significant partners, others as well, because they are a huge part of us, which complete us. So I mean, I'm blessed to have my wife. Blessed to have my wife to, help me understand and support my growth when needed, because it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for you. It's uncomfortable for everybody else. People don't understand it. When they tell you, when you start to focus on yourself, you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose, family members might, disown you, whatever, but family members might, might talk to you, whatever, you have friction. When you start focusing on yourself, you will have friction in your life, so imagine being, you're married, and you're going through these changes, and, because you want to be a better version of you, and the inevitable, when you focus in on yourself, the inevitable is you will come to, you will await, you will see what it is that you have to do, and how, and where we are, and the truth behind a lot of things. Like, we are here with a specific gift and a specific goal. There's a lot of people just don't know what their place is on this earth, and some will never know. Because of ego, because they're so trapped in to this whole thing, so, but yeah, I so like those 4 years, like, and it's been like, it's legitimately been, well, it's been a little over 4 years, but let me see, 26, I was 25. 25 was when I kind of made, 25 is when I said, you know what? I let the ego go. I let the first phase of ego go, and then, around 26, and actually 4 years, I just turned 31. So it's, 4 or 5 years, man. And I just look at my life like school, like you can't skip steps. You are always learning. And, you graduate high school in 4 years, you graduate college in 4 years. So, I hit my 4th year, just, focusing on myself and my family, and just, gaining knowledge and blessings. And oh my God, I almost forgot. Like, I left. I'm not in this time though. In this time, like, I have gained friendships, I've lost friendships, but I have been the most blessed. Oh my God. It has been and it's a blessing now. I can't even begin to tell you. Now, again, I've been blessed. I'm blessed. We all blessed. If you up, you are blessed. and and all of us on our goals and all of us on our journeys, you know, we're day in, day in, day out, you know, working on, let's go to doing the steampunk outfit. Steampunk? Steam, sorry. I like steampunk. This guy's in a steampunk outfit. Yes. I'm getting kind of distracted. But I love steampunk. Love steampunk. I love the style. What was I saying? Oh yes. Yes. But like, you know, so in that time, like you know, man, I really lost my train of thought because steampunk. My bad, guys. My bad. But whatever, you know, the inevitable, man. You know, when you focus on yourself, you will get the answer. And so you know, those of us that are, you know, have goals and have dreams, and we're diligently working on it. Do you not know that the vision and the goals that you have that are you, that is part of your gift, that is part of your design. When you hop and jump on that, the inevitable is you will get the answers that you need. God will speak to you. The universe will speak to you. However you see it, you know, whatever you want to call it, you will speak, and you will be led to your purpose and your goal. You will be led in that direction. Trust that you thought those ideas. And especially if it's moving forward towards, you know, the progression of mankind, us people, you know, like we all helping each other. That's the big purpose. Like we're here supposed to help each other. It's just, do you know what your gift is? Your gift is a part of the puzzle. You know, so I realized what mine was. I mean, it's been that way all my life, but I just had to come to that understanding about myself, you know. So it's beautiful journey, but the blessings, you know, I was at, you know, the blessings, and you know, I promise I will get to the stories. I promise that I will give my testimony, man. But I really wanted to do this, like, just to let you guys know that it's okay. Like social media, all this doesn't matter. Do you focus on you? Focus on you. You know, I mean, I did this video. I was like, oh, well, you know, let me just do it. You know, one of the things, like, I've been wanting to post videos, but sometimes I just don't feel right. Like, I don't necessarily have to be motivated to do it, but it's like, it's not time yet. It's really not time. And I really feel like, you know, just kind of giving a small testimony, or, you know, just part of my whole journey in this process is, you know, should be shared. But focusing on yourself, that's one of the things I've learned, is focusing on yourself. And it's not, that's not saying you have to be like you're being selfish in such a negative term, but you have to be somewhat selfish to be selfless. In order for us to help each other, we have to help ourselves first. There's this, bruh, it's 2019. I'll give y'all this. 2019, bruh. I promise you, this was like, I came into 2019 like, all right, yep, this is it.